People who donate a lot of money to streamers, what's your job? Why are you so generous? My friend donates obscene amounts of cash to streamers. His logic is that if people stop donating, the streamers will stop playing and he loves them too much. He doesn't have a job, and uses his parents' money, who are very rich and don't care what he spends on, as long as he doesn't bother them. So yeah, you can see right there where this desperation for attention comes from. Oh wow, what strange parenting. Not strange, just bad. By the way he describes them, and how I saw them treat him, they never loved him. As a result, he is hopelessly socially awkward and think people will be mean to him by default, and that makes his high society parents like him even less. It's super sad. Yes, that does sound like horrible parenting, poor guy frown. A little late to the party, but I like donating to those need money for school art supplies. Game dev, donate and I'll draw what you want. Art streams. I go after the ones who have work ethic and ability but lack a large fanbase. What I like to do is anonymously donate X to their commission rate or outright buy their needed thing for them on stream, and make my request something easy like drawing their favorite character. It makes my week seeing the reactions. I do it because I was once dreamt about succeeding in the game industry as an artist, but had money barriers. I ground out a ton of work, succeeded, and now make good money in AAA, so now I get to help out others. Edit, absolutely did not expect the response. Thanks, you guys. I'll slowly get through some questions after work. No plugs, just support and encourage your favorite creatives if you can. Edit 2, where do I find art streams? I like Picardo and Twitch, and Twitter and Tumblr for updates about upcoming streams. Where do I start if I want to work in games? Work on your skills and never stop, whether it's 3D, 2D, animation, code, anything, and participate in game jams. How can I gain game industry experience when I'm starting out? See here. What are the top skills I need to work in games, outside of portfolio? Teamwork, compassion, work ethic. Not to streamers, but I'm a platinum donor on Patreon for a baking YouTuber. I've watched her since she started on YouTube and she essentially taught me all the baking skills I know, which means that it's thanks to her that I can sell cakes and sweets as a side business. Day job is in finance. So when the adpocalypse started screwing YouTubers, you bet your ass I was going to help. Edit, to everyone guessing who it is, some of you have guessed correctly that it's How to Cook That. Anne is awesome and you should definitely check her out. I love nerdy nummies but Ro has more than enough money. Edit, I know it's cliche, but thank you everyone for my first silver and gold. I'm really glad that this was the comment to earn it. Can you link her channel? I love baking but want to learn more. I work financial operations for a large university. It's a 6-figure job and I have a low cost of living. I do however have a crazy amount of fun with tabletop games, card games, and video games. Donating money, more through Patreon and Kickstarters but to streamers as well, is a way for me to both indulge my own hobby and contribute to projects that I believe in. I don't see it as charity or even really generosity, I just love to see people create, and in fact it's a bit selfish as I support these people in hopes that one will create the next big thing for me to enjoy. Keep being selfish, by all means. As someone who can't easily contribute to Kickstarters and the like, I'm really thankful for all the people who do. Just want to make a small streamer's day. I was watching some kid, probably about 14 or so, but actually very professional and level-headed even when he lost, probably had 25 or so watchers, who had an idiot in the chat who kept telling him that he would give him $20 if you won the game. I think he was playing Fortnite, don't judge me, I was bored. Well, the kid won the game and the guy in the chat said that he wasn't going to give him the money and kept making fun of him for believing him. When in reality the kid had never believed that he was going to give him the money. So I gave the kid $50 and in the donation comment I just made fun of the other guy and said he was a poser and he was broke and he only wished he had enough money to do that. Idiot dude left the chat without saying anything. Look on the kid's face was hilarious. Probably made his whole week. Edit, wow, this blew up. I don't remember the streamer's name, sorry. At the time I was unable to do my normal shtick of kill time activities, so I was randomly watching a ton of different streamers. Also thanks for the awards. That's a really good use of $50. And good on that kid for keeping it cool. I donated $100 to Nickmercs and he plugged my business. Had about a 30% increase of sales that week, so I profited. Edit, my first gold. Thank you anonymous friend. Edit, some of you are really mean. I'm new to Reddit and dang, didn't expect some people to be so nasty. Love the rest of you though. 3. Donated a, relatively, for me, large amount of money to Philosophy Tube. He was doing a stream of all 30-something of Shakespeare's plays, and the proceeds went to the Samaritans. Felt like the right thing to do. Also, he'd just gotten to what, you egg? And I wanted to be able to put that as my donation comment. Can't fault a man for making breakfast puns while murdering a mother and her children in cold blood. Dark Timeline. Ron Swanson. I give money to Kurzgeschichten Crash Course. Because they deserve it, and I believe education is the key to a better society, and because I know without viewers like me, their videos wouldn't be possible. I've pulled back hard on donating because I moved and have more expenses now than when I was at the height of donating to a streamer. Toshi holds the longest daily stream record, because he did it full-time and his entire income was based off of sponsor stuff and the stream supporting him. I was working part-time in college at the library when I would donate as much as I could because we're so close in age, and while I knew I would never make it big like him, I wanted to see him still keep going. He also had incentives of having a ping pong ball machine shoot him in the face and playing any songs of our requests on Sundays, and I had, it's been a while, a really close friend community that grew from their So Wed request songs to troll each other and Hess a good sport. That's really cool, lol. Ping pong ball? That sounds like a strange incident. Aw, I love it when people meet online. Lol, sounds like a sweet group. 3. Yeah, Hess big into ping pong, got the machine to play against, I think, then rigged it for us to pay money for the money shot. Lol. I'm actually poor, I just want attention. Just fill back up then. He can't. He'll just pour it back out. I lobbied for and started our Twitch sponsorship program at the company I work at. NBSP, it's absurd how much companies, all of them, us included, pay for digital ad space on Facebook, Google Display, YouTube, Twitch commercials, etc. Meanwhile, streamers have a ton of viewers, sincere engagement, and a majority get paid a pittance. I think old people that manage marketing budgets just haven't caught up. NBSP, really, what's more impactful? A 30-second ad that everyone ignores or ad blocks, or seeing your favorite streamer wearing and using the same headphones every single day for 8 hours a day. NBSP, I also pop in on our sponsored streamers every few days, and instead of a direct cash donation, I drop sub bombs of gifted subs. 20 to 50 subs is an enormous gift in any channel, and realistically only costs $100, $250. This directly puts money into the streamers' pockets, but the community also directly benefits on a personal level. It also incentivizes the gifted subbers to resub, creating a recurring cash flow for the streamer. Lastly, it gives the streamer a natural way to do a shout out for the company without being an obvious sellout shill. So to me, it's win-win-win-win. NBSP, I love the streaming community and it makes me tingly that I can support the community while being pretty effective at my job. I've always been very curious about the money companies have to pay for ad space on Twitch. Is that something you are allowed to talk about? Twitch charges companies somewhere around $10, $20 for every 1,000 people who view a 30 seconds commercial. The streamer gets a % of that. This is a really good video detailing it from a streamer's perspective, youtube.com. My wife streams, shameless plug, cute spied, and people have been far too generous to her. She needed her wisdom teeth out and we didn't have insurance of any kind to speak of. Put up a donation tracker for the amount. Someone came in, donated the $430 or so we needed, and left never to return. I'd like to think someday I could do the same. Find people who truly need help and not just chilling for fame. Playing games for fun and the enjoyment of it and not just to become rich and famous from it. Also for you Twitch watchers, remember it's September. First time subs are only $2.49 and all the money goes to the streamer. Go ahead and drop that sub you've been wanting to do at half price. Edit, you guys really made her night. So many people came by and dropped a follow, some even gave bits and subscriptions. Now this is the kind of community-driven fun I always knew Reddit could be. For those wondering or asking. She streams mostly Soulspawn games. She's working on Soul level 1 of each game and wants to move to no death and finally no hit. Come hang out with us, we'd love the extra company. Oh sick, your wife seems so cool lol. Ha, thank you. I tend to think so. It's why I married her, D. My job is I watch a line on a graph move up and down. If at any point that line breaches the set boundaries of the graph, I am to push a button. Why do I donate my money to streamers? Because most of the streamers I watch are pretty women, and I do it so that they appreciate me. I know it isn't real, but it feels good. Christ, this thread is sad. Take an upvote for being honest about your answer though.